K.A. Bullett's footballing channel.
Hurry up! Tell me why I'm here!
Yeah, that's the Champions League final. I just watched it, and this is the best that Arsenal's ever done. Even better than 2006. But I am disappointed to see my club lose a Champions League final. At least it's not losing a Europa League final. I watched that many years ago. But at least Arsenal have gotten to the final of the actual Champions League, not just the Europa League. Although it is disappointing that I was unable to see my club finally become European champions. Well, at least Arsenal made it to another Champions League final. This is a great Arsenal team, only walking away with the Premier League this season. There were quadruple rumors back in January. I was hoping for that too. But it's time to face reality. Only 1 out of 4 trophies were won this season. I didn't think that PSG had it in them to win 2 Champions Leagues in a row. I didn't think it was in them. I didn't think that this PSG team could do what Real Madrid did around 10 years ago. During my time following the sport, which has been over 10 years, I've been proven wrong many times. And today's result, I mean, if you're in Europe, you could be watching this from tomorrow, or whatever other time in the future. Well, I was proven wrong. I didn't think PSG could win 2 Champions Leagues, but they did. Many people were watching this game to hate watch Arsenal. Well, you probably didn't get 100% what you wanted. I mean, Arsenal did lose, but not by very much. It was just a 1-1 draw, and then penalties. People are probably hoping for PSG to win by many goals. Wrong. Only penalties separated PSG and Arsenal this match. And also, PSG had a way better record when it came to penalties. And also, if you didn't watch the game, if you expected haram ball out of Arsenal, it actually wasn't that bad. I thought it would be 120 minutes of Arsenal just parking the bus. It wasn't quite like that, although there still was a lot of it. I mean, PSG did have superior experience with penalty shootouts this season. And also, a lot of Arsenal's players who took penalties weren't that good at taking penalties prior to the match. And PSG's penalty takers were more proven. So, the outcome of the penalty shootout did make sense. Although, I am an Arsenal fan and would have wanted Arsenal to win. And also, if you watch the match, and you saw the 2 goals scored, if you told almost anyone before the match, including myself, that the game would end 1-1, and then you saw the types of goals scored, you would have expected the opposite team to score those goals. You probably would have expected PSG to score from open play, and for Arsenal to get a penalty. But no, it was actually Arsenal opening the score, and then PSG getting a penalty later on. About penalties, during extra time, why was Arsenal not given a penalty? Noni Madueke clearly went down in the box. But then the ref decides to punish both Declan Rice and Mikel Arteta, giving them both yellow cards. Why? That ref was clearly influenced by all of the hate watchers. All the people who don't want Arsenal to win trophies. Because why? They think it's other Arsenal fans who they find insufferable. And also, don't forget, many neutrals don't want Arsenal to do well because Arsenal play haram ball. But think about Atletico Madrid, as well as Getafe and also Napoli. These clubs have been successful playing a similar brand of football. But the game, and now the season as a whole, is done. For Arsenal to win some more trophies, it's time to look forward to next season. And to PSG, congratulations on winning your 2nd consecutive Champions League title. You guys have played well this match. You guys deserve the trophy. And don't forget how many fans are now relieved because you won the Champions League back-to-back. And a small thing about the channel is that I don't need to change the intro because PSG just won the Champions League back-to-back. But I don't think Argentina are going to repeat winning the World Cup. No way, the champions don't ever defend their crown in the World Cup anymore. So, I'll probably need to change that when another country have been crowned champions. And if you've watched my Fate of Leicester City video, at the time I'm recording this, it has 2 views. There are still some more videos I need to make about relegated teams. But aside from those, for the next little while, it's only really going to be World Cup videos. That's all from me today. Just wanted to talk about the Champions League final, where Arsenal lost. But aside from that one penalty that was not given, the game was pretty fair. Although it didn't end in my favor or in the favor of millions of other Arsenal fans around the world. And before I go, I would like to thank all of Arsenal's players, Mikel Arteta, the manager, as well as all of the other staff of the club, for helping Arsenal even get to a second Champions League final.
Press the like button down below if you like this video, and subscribe to this channel if you want to watch more videos like this one.
If you're an Arsenal fan like myself, you were probably disappointed that Arsenal lost again. And for many that aren't Arsenal fans, many of you are probably quite relieved that Arsenal didn't win a trophy. Fine, I guess you guys won this time. What did you think of the video, regardless of who your club team is? My next video will either be one of the videos predicting the fate of a relegated club this season from the top 5 European leagues, and was actually good, or it will be my reaction to all 48 squads for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Those videos will be coming out soon enough. Don't forget that this Champions League final took place in Budapest, the capital of Hungary, which borders Ukraine, which is unfortunately still at war over 4 years after the escalation of a previously existing conflict began. The Ukrainian people just want to live in peace and have freedom, but that common dream was ruined by the tyrant and bully Vladimir Putin. Not only has his actions caused a lot of damage to Ukraine, he's also caused a lot of damage onto Russia itself. Here at the KA Bullets Footballing Channel, I stand with Ukraine and recognize Ukraine's true borders as shown by this map. Slava Ukraini! Heroyam slava! Nechai Shvitsia daruється, Ukraini перемога! Glory to Ukraine! Glory to the heroes! May Ukraine be granted victory very soon. Outside of Europe, even more unfortunately, there's another international war going on. Another war where an authoritarian leader is trying to keep his people down. That's why I support a